Some reactions are fast and some are slow. Look at these examples. Chicken in video B will cook much faster than chicken in video A. When a piece of paper is burned, the reaction is fast, but the process of rusting of a metal is slower. How does this happen? At the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain the factors that affect the rate of reaction, the rate of a reaction is controlled by several factors such as the concentration, surface area, temperature, and catalyst. Observe the video. We can use cooking as an analogy to explain one of the factors. Calculate the total surface area of the boxes. We see that chicken cut into smaller pieces has a higher surface area compared to a whole chicken. So, the chicken cut into pieces cooks faster compared to the whole chicken. You can see the reaction of calcium powder produces more bubbles than calcium pellets. Why is it so? Calcium in powder form is smaller than pellets form. So, the total area of the surface of the calcium powder is greater than pellets. As a result, more particles of the calcium powder are exposed during collision. The reaction becomes faster. What can you conclude? The rate of a reaction increases when the total area of the surface of a solid reactant is increased. Reactant is a substance which is present initially in a chemical reaction. Observe the burning of the two candles. Candle in video A burns with less brightness, while candle in video B burns brighter and faster. Why does the candle in video B burn brighter and faster than the candle in video A? The candle shown on the left has a low concentration of oxygen, so it burns less bright, whereas the candle shown on the right has a high concentration of oxygen, so it burns brighter and faster. So the higher the concentration, the reaction will be faster. When the concentration of the reactants increase, more particles in the reactants are available to collide with each other. The more collisions there are, the faster the reaction. Compare the reaction of zinc and hydrochloric acid as shown above. The acid in test tube on the right side is twice as concentrated as the acid in test tube on the left side. In the test tube on the right, the twice concentration of acid means more acid particles are present to react with the zinc metal. A rate of reaction can be observed by the amount of bubbles which are produced during the reaction. Test tube on the right side produces more bubbles than test tube on the left side. Thus, we can conclude that when the concentration of a reactant is increased, the reaction goes faster. Why does the man use hot water to dissolve the sugar? What can you observe? We can observe that sugar mixed with hot water dissolves faster compared to sugar mixed with cold water. How is this possible? The sugar in hot water receives more energy and makes the particles move faster with more collision. This collision makes the sugar to dissolve faster in hot water. Observe the video. How does the dough become bigger? The yeast reacts with the dough to enable it to become bigger. What is the function of yeast in this process? Yeast contains an enzyme which acts as a biological catalyst. Dough needs yeast and sugar. When the dough is left to stand in a warm place for an hour, the yeast feeds on the sugar and carbon dioxide is produced. A catalyst is a substance that changes the rate of a chemical reaction but remains chemically unchanged. This makes the dough rise. Then, when it is baked in a hot oven, the heat makes more carbon dioxide to be released and the dough to rise further. Catalyst is able to reduce the activation energy of the reactant. In the presence of a catalyst, the collision of particles becomes more frequent, therefore the reaction will be faster.
Drag and drop the answers into the appropriate boxes.
Your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. That's not right. Please try again. Your answer is correct. Your answer is correct.
Which factors can affect the rate of chemical reactions? 1. Catalyst. 2. Temperature. 3. Concentration.
Your answer is correct.
One of the substances that can increase the rate of reaction in making bread is A. Salt in the dough. B. Flour in the dough. C. Water in the dough. D. Enzyme in the yeast.
Your answer is correct.
Why does calcium powder react faster with dilute acid compared to solid calcium? A. Solid calcium acts as an inhibitor. B. Calcium powder acts as a catalyst. C. Solid calcium increases the total surface area for acid to react. D. Calcium powder increases the total surface area for acid to react.
Your answer is correct.
Which statement is true? A. Increasing the concentration of the reactants will increase the rate of a reaction. B. Increasing the concentration of the reactants will decrease the rate of a reaction. C. Decreasing the concentration of the reactants will increase the rate of a reaction. D. Nothing happens if we increase the concentration of the reactants in a chemical reaction.
Your answer is correct.
Which chemical reaction is the slowest? A. Rusting. B. Photosynthesis. C. Sodium reacts with acid to produce hydrogen gas. D. Magnesium metal reacts with oxygen gas to produce magnesium oxide.
Your answer is correct. Factors affecting rate of reactions are concentration, surface area, temperature, and catalyst. Click on respective area to know more about it. As the temperature increases, the rate of reaction will be faster. Rate of reaction will be faster as the concentration increases. Rate of reaction will be faster if the total surface area is higher. Usage of catalyst will enhance the rate of reaction.
A catalytic converter is a device used to reduce the level of toxicity of automobile engines. These are also used on generator sets, forklifts, mining equipment, and other engine-equipped machines. Click on Info button to learn more about catalytic converter. Three-way catalytic converters will convert nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, and hydrocarbons simultaneously to non-harmful products. Two-way catalytic converters will convert carbon monoxide and unburned hydrocarbons to become carbon dioxide and water.